Hey guys, in this video I'm going to briefly go over what I did to replace the Wi-Fi card in the 2020 Lenovo Flex 514. First thing I did was shut down the laptop and flipped it upside down like in this picture. You'll see there are 9 screws total, 3 on top of this picture by the vent holes, 2 on the sides, and 4 on the bottom, which is the keyboard side. You will need a T5 size bit and a smaller Phillips bit found in many cell phone repair kit. I got this one from a local computer store for around $15. So this is after I carefully removed all of the screws except for the top center one. There are 2 different size screws, so don't mix them up. The top 3 and side 2 are longer than the bottom 4, as you can see in this picture. After you remove and store the screws aside, you will need to pry it up because the plastic panel has small tabs to hold it in place even without the screws. Use something soft like a plastic spatula that came with a cell phone repair kit like I talked about earlier, or an expired credit card. Don't use stuff like flathead screwdriver, as this will damage the plastic panel. I did not have any tools with me, so I used my nails. Start from one corner and work your way around the whole perimeter. After you open it up, this is what you're replacing. Here is a closer view which shows one Phillips head screw and 2 wires connected to it. Don't be scared by the wires. These are easy to take off and put back on. It's like a tiny version of metal snaps found on jackets. It clicks on and off. Use something flat and gently dig under and it pops right off. Again, don't use something like a flathead screwdriver, as this can damage delicate parts. After that, you can unscrew the small Phillips head screw. It's small, so if you try to use a normal size screwdriver, it might not fit. So this was how the new module was shipped from Amazon. It came in a bubble envelope, but no cardboard box. If you search for AX200 Wi-Fi, it shows you several different ones. I clicked on Amazon recommended one. And if you read the listing, it might say that it does not work with AMD CPUs. But I read the reviews and found out it will work with the drivers downloaded straight from Intel. So that's what I did. Here it is side by side. One on the left with AX200 written on it is the new one. You gently insert it on an angle, like so, and put the screw back on. After that, push the wires straight down to the connection points with something flat and not metal, and you should feel a click. I have to mention, the first time I tried to put the plastic cover back on, this black spacer for the top center screw came loose and didn't line up. It had a double-sided tape, but somehow I pushed it aside, which misaligned the screw hole, so just watch out for that. Next clip is how I put the screw back on. I turn the screw counterclockwise until it clicks, then I screw it clockwise to tighten. I find that by doing it this way lessens the chance of cross-threading the screw hole. Look up what cross-threading means if you don't know. At this point, turn the computer back on and install the drivers I mentioned earlier. I'll provide the link down below, but basically, just search online for Intel AX200 driver and you'll find the link straight from Intel. After you install the drivers, restart your computer. You should see the new Wi-Fi card in the hardware section listed as AX200. And we are done. I hope this helped you in some way.